Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Jeff here. Welcome to our friends on the internet here, and I just wanted to show you this new project that we're starting here today. This, if you look over my shoulder here behind me, this is a new kitchen project we're starting to work on. So this is a friend of ours' house, and let me turn the camera around here and show you where we're at here. So this right here, folks, and this is the tiny little kitchen that they have here, and this is a really going to be a real challenging project here for us. So I thought I'd just show you quickly what we're going to be doing here and the challenges that we have ahead of us, and that way if you're going to be starting your small kitchen project, this hopefully will give you some ideas. So hey, I hope you guys can see okay. I hope that the video stream is okay. The signal looked a little weak on the download side, but it seemed stronger on the upload side when we were doing a test a minute ago. So hey there, hey Mike Land, hey everybody, Omar. Hey Mike, let me know how the video quality looks. Is it smooth or is it choppy and all that? We'll see. I want to see how we're going to do in this new location here. So what we have here is this is the old kitchen. Now this is a house that was built in the 1950s here. And the interesting thing about it is, see, back then they did everything just really weird, stupid, and tiny. This kitchen was so tiny that what you're looking at right here, folks, is a 20-inch stove. And I'm willing to bet many of you have never even seen one of these before, 20-inch stove, okay? So what we're doing here, this is what it looked like before. So the fridge was over here on the left. This is the counter we're standing at now, and the stove was right over here. So, and then the fridge was right here. We moved the fridge. And so my friend Tina, who owns this house, has charged me with redesigning this kitchen. She wants a full-sized oven put here. She wants a microwave up here where there's never been an outlet before, and there's no dishwasher, so she wants a dishwasher put in. So this was the design that we came up with here. So I came up with this where we put a 30-inch stove here, but we have to get an 18-inch dishwasher to go here. And I'm willing to bet many of you have never seen an 18-inch dishwasher before. And then we had to make this, the sink is going to be slightly smaller in order to make all of this fit. And then we'll have cabinets very similar to what are up there right now, right? And this kitchen is so tiny, and I don't like what the builder did with the architecture here, because they made these windows go so close to the floor that we have no room to do anything there. We can't, it's just, you're looking at it and you go, okay, you can't put any base cabinets there. The only thing they can do is put a small table here. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? And let's see, what we're going to do over here on this wall right here is we're going to add more cabinets. So they'll actually have more storage space than they did before. So right here, we're going to put base cabinets. We're going to put upper cabinets. We're going to have granite countertops brought in. And word one finally made it. I'm in here. Okay, and this light, this is a cool light. You guys have seen me talk about this light before. This is on sale right now at Costco for $39.99 until I think the 21st of the month there. And Anne-Marie just checked in. Funny, Anne-Marie just checked in because I was just showing everybody this light that I installed in Anne-Marie's house over the weekend. And so this light right now is on sale $39.99 at Costco. They were normally $49, and before that they were $59. And if you guys remember, I did a video back in September where I showed you how to install this light. So I'll put a link to that down in the description below when I get home. Oh yeah, Mo Burger, notice that. Yeah, Jeff got the $23 Gorilla platform. We bought 2 of these on Black Friday here. And so, yeah, $23.88 at Home Depot. That was a great deal there. So yeah. So yeah, this will help when I go to install the light, because you know, the ceilings are pretty low in here. These might either be 7.5, maybe not even quite 8 feet up to the top. And so I've got my Gorilla platform there that should help us out. And I've already started bringing in some of our tools, our lighting here. So this kitchen is going to be nice, but what's the challenge here, guys? I'll tell you what. Let me look at this. I mean, what a mess it is back there. They had this kind of a patch-up job going on here. So we have an old 3-prong outlet. We're going to have to rewire and repipe that back to the fuse panel outside here. And then they got this hole here. Let me show you what's going on in there. So this is a cement block wall, which is going to really make things hard for us when we try to reroute everything. Let me try to get some light in there for you. So there you're looking at the back side of the bathtub there. See that? Let me see if I can get you a view inside the wall there. I'm going to try to, I really can't see that much. But you can see we have to do all of that stuff there. And then this, I hate what, they used to do this all the time back in the 40s and 50s. They put these tight mud rings with tiny boxes. So now you got these giant GFIs that aren't going to fit, okay? But another design consideration we have to do that's really going to stink is, in order to fit a 30-inch stove here, that stove's got to come over to here. So now we have to move this outlet over to here, which means we're going to be chiseling into this cement block wall and running all new conduit. But you can see the conduit isn't going to be too hard because the fuse panel is right on the other side of this wall here. And then over here, the refrigerator was sort of robbing this outlet. So we're going to try to run another separate circuit for the refrigerator like you're supposed to. He's already on his own circuit. He's separate from this one. And then we have to put another outlet. You know, these are all coming down today. We have to put another outlet box up here on the wall for the microwave oven. And then let me show you some funny stuff out here. So there's the kitchen there. And then as we come in, here's where the electrical panel is. So it's not hard to, you can see where everything the conduit runs across the ceiling and then back down and into the wall there. And I believe this one goes to the oven. So we have to run all new 6.3 cable because the new ovens that we're bringing in are going to be 50 amps. And I think we only got 30 amp here on the stove currently. See that? These are all the considerations you got to take into account. And then look at this. We got this thing here. I don't like this, see, because it's Schedule 80 plastic. You shouldn't have that inside of a house. And then it comes over here, and look, they converted it to PVC. That's white PVC. That's illegal because this kind of stuff, when it catches fire, is highly toxic. It pops out the wall. Now watch this. This is funny. Here's the punchline. It's sagging because they never tied it to the wall. It comes out the wall. It sags some more down the wall. It comes over here, and this is just butt ugly, folks. Boom. It goes into this outlet inside the living room wall there was, I guess at some point they had an air conditioner that they don't use anymore. And this is even just as beautiful right here. Here's your AC drain line. And it does this kind of stuff, and it kind of runs along the side of the building, and it runs back up there, and it goes back up to the roof. So yeah, we got our work cut out for us here. There's no two ways about that. And I'll show you this place. So this is kind of typical of the old teeny tiny houses. These were built for the veterans back in the day. This is terrazzo floor here, and very, very tiny living room right here. I don't even think this living room it's probably 10 by 13 at the most. And so our friend grew up here in this house. It was just her only child and the parents. So tiny room there, another tiny room over here, and one bathroom in this whole house here. And yeah, LaGrassa says everything looks illegal in that house. Yeah, that's sort of how they did stuff back then too. So this bathroom here, they got a pedestal sink, which I hate. I never liked pedestal sinks, and it got cracked. I guess the previous tenant, yeah, just blow up the house. That's what I feel like doing. Do mini splits blow heat? I don't know. So they have a drip right now, a constant drip. So we're going to replace this whole thing. So here in the bathroom, I designed in this thing where we're going to have a small vanity made by our cabinet company, and then we're going to put a cabinet up here on the wall, because look what they did here. The previous tenants just stuck this dumb thing here, and it blocks the toilet seat a little bit. So the pedestal sinks, I've never been a fan of because you have zero storage space. So why would you do that? We have to put in an 18-inch wide vanity right there. That's what's going to stink about that 18-inch wide vanity. So today is sort of day one of just bringing over some of the tools and stuff, tools of implementation. And we're working on a tool review video of this right now, comparing this to the Ryobi and the DeWalt, which we hope should have up in a week or so. And couldn't you expand the room out? No, you can't. This is all cement block wall here, all of these on the outside. And these are pretty much all external walls here. In order to do that, you'd have to get like permits from the city and spend like 70 grand. And I mean, let me show you the outside. This property is just really in bad shape, man. There's weeds everywhere. You got warped. These boards, we're going to take these off. To me, they should just bring in a bobcat and scrape off this entire lawn and put a real lawn down. Oh, only one Milwaukee toy? No, I got more than one. I'll show you my other Milwaukee toy that I brought. You guys will love that brand new one. And look, there's no driveway. So I got my wife's SUV here. So there's no driveway. This is the only house on the street with no driveway. And here's what it looks like. It's just this tiny little dollhouse with a flat roof. They didn't know how to do roofs back in the 40s. And it's weeds. It's just 100% weeds everywhere. And I'll show you the kind of strange stuff that I didn't show you a minute ago here. This is how the power comes into the house. It's just a mess. They got exposed stuff up there. That one right there. And you would think at least some kind of covering would be in order here. So this is what we have. This is what our project is, what we're starting on. Let me show you that new Milwaukee tool. I still have to do a tool review video of it, but this will be the test bed for it. So this guy, when we go to hang the cabinets, we're going to use, like, this is that brand new laser that they announced at the Milwaukee Pipeline announcement back in September. So let me turn the guy on here and see what we can get. And I'm going to set the mode. Hold on. So you see the laser in the daytime, guys. You can see this thing in this bright kitchen with sunlight coming in. Let me kind of stand up with it. There's only like the second or third time I've turned this thing on, but you can see how super bright this guy is in the daytime. So you use this to help set the level of your cabinets when you get the thing all set up and you get the line where you want it to be, your story line, and then you can set your ledger board, or if you have enough guys working with you, you can just lower the cabinet down in place right onto that line. Now the other design consideration we have here, and we've done a video on this in the past, is this is concrete block wall. So you don't just use regular screws. You have to use concrete anchors like Tapcons, or I prefer to use sleeve anchors, which are much more reliable. So you can see what they did back in the day was they somehow screwed these wood furring strips onto the cement block wall here. But the stupid thing about it is now you got this giant gap in the back of your cabinets. I mean, come on. So yeah, we're going to be redoing all that and everything. So what do you think? Do you think this is going to be a nice, challenging project there, folks? And Mobile Today says, Jeff, I got the M18 18-volt lithium-ion brushless cordless. Oh yeah, that kit with the 2-amp. Is that, yeah, the 159. I was in the store yesterday. They were 179, but they're on the line right now at 159. I'm still thinking of maybe getting that. We'll see. Yeah, and Nerdy Mr. A says $3.99 for this laser. That's what I paid for up at the Boca store a few weeks ago. This thing is just, it's pretty awesome. So it runs off an M12. So right now I have an XC 4.0 battery on there. See that? And that should last, I forget how long it says it'll last, but pretty much more than the whole day. It should be more than enough to last the entire day there for us. So there you have it. And then our other friend Larry is going to be coming in and painting the place here. So what I always do is I pull the refrigerator out when I'm remodeling and I stick it out in the living room and plug it in. We always keep our drinks cold. And then when the new appliances come in, we will tear these. All of these are going to be torn down today, and we will sell these online. We never throw these into the landfill. I hate wasting something, no matter how old and junky you think they are. We can sell these, the whole thing here, for $50 to $100 on Craigslist, and somebody will come and buy it because they're looking for cheap cabinets to put in a trailer or their bathroom or a rental. So the only thing I don't think we're going to get any money for is the stove. So I don't even know. Maybe I'll just put it on Craigslist for $10 and see if somebody wants it. And then the refrigerator, we usually can get $50 to $75 depending on the condition of it. This guy looks like he's in pretty good shape. So that's that for that. Yeah, and I did buy that laser with 10% off, by the way, so I did not pay $3.99. I used the Lowe's coupon there. And Nerdy Mr. A says he loves his DeWalt folding tables. This thing just comes in, it's just so handy. And it sets up so quick too. That's the thing about this guy. That's what we like about it, you know. She needs a bigger house. We're gonna need a bigger boat. This is really good for a single person or a young couple just starting out. This is a great starter house where you don't have to worry about, you know, kids. If you get a newlywed couple that moves in here, maybe it's a year or two before they have a baby, and then a year or two after that before they're maybe considering a second baby. You know, you're talking 4 or 5 years you can squeak out of this house, or put the 2 kids in one room and have that bunk bed there, you know. And mobility today sends us a $2.99 super chat, and he says Jeff's store matched online, great deal, and use 10%. Awesome, cool. That Gorilla platform is great as well. Yeah, I love using this. We used this at Anne Marie's house on Saturday today when I installed this Artika light there. And this light is, I don't know, it's gotten some bad reviews from some people, but so far I've been happy with it. I've done 2 installs with it. This will be the 3rd one, and then I'm putting one in my garage as well. And we're gonna be ready to rock and roll. And that blue SUV out there, we hope to be trading it in today and getting rid of it. So we'll see. Pray for me, guys, because as soon as I'm done here this afternoon, I'm going to go hit up a few car dealerships, and we're looking for a 2018 or a 2019 Lexus GX 460 low mileage. So Daniel says, I'll give you $12 for the fridge. Yeah, right. I can get 50 for it, buddy. So you know, sometimes you look at stuff that people do over the years and you go, what were they thinking? And look, you know, this is what I have to bring over my little tester and see. I don't know if those wires are live or not, you know. So it looks like, as thick as those are, I'm willing to bet at one point the stove or a stove might have been over here. That's my guess, you know. And what we're going to have to figure out this week, once we get these cabinets down, I don't know if there's anything in this soffit. This soffit might be empty, and if it is, I might just move all of the cabinets up. We'll have to see. And so, yeah, so all they did was they just ran their screws through. These are not built-ins, but see, these are cheap. These are what I tell people not to get, particle board. See that? Don't ever get particle board, especially in a kitchen. If you have a coffee maker on a table, on the counter here, and it sends steam up, it will blow this up right here and blow it up, and they'll start puffing up and cracking and crumbling over the years. It's terrible. So, yeah, these will come down in a couple of seconds. And we're putting in, the cabinets we put in have soft closed doors. They're beautiful. That's going to be their color. It's kind of a mocha color. And all new fancy faucet's going to go there. We're going to put granite countertop across here, and that's it. All of the cabinets that you see here, which are these here and that there, and then the other set of cabinets that are over here, okay, plus the 2 that are going in the bathroom, the whole shebang was $2,300 from the cabinet company, and then we're going to install it. And then I believe the granite quote that we got the other day was about 13, it was either 13 or 1400, somewhere in that area. So it'll be for pretty much covering the sink there, and for covering the cabinets that are going to go right over here, you know. Probably aluminum wiring. I don't know. I don't know if this is aluminum. No, these look, well, I have to see. I got to see when I undo these. And that can be a problem too, because you can't put copper with aluminum wiring. They have these special connectors that you need to go with to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's copper wiring at least here on this. All right. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys. So hey, thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon, everybody. And if you have any questions that weren't answered, hey, leave them down in the comments below and we'll answer them for you. All right. So you guys have a great day. I'm about to get busy. I'm going to be tearing all of these cabinets down and then going to buy a new SUV, hopefully. Lord willing. All right, you guys. We'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.